be down in a minute, Mum.
Oh, no.
There you go. Look at the state of you. It's like having a teenage delinquent for a mother.
Coffee. Oh, that's better.
You hadn't even washed up after your little soiree, had you? Left it all to Betty. I dread to think what this village must think of you.
I think Eric Pollard and your Alan were quite taken, if you must know.
Yeah, well, Alan won't be when he comes downstairs and sees what you look like now.
Their faces when they clocked each other. Both of them reckoned they were in for a quiet evening adieu.
Because that's what you led them to believe.
What kind of woman do they think I am? I've barely known either of them a week.
Yeah, well, you've certainly made a lasting impression.
Do you think so?
Well, look, you're off home today and I'm stuck here. I don't want to be embarrassed every time your name gets mentioned across that bar.
It's a fine way to talk about your mother. I'll come all this way.
Please, for me. Just go and put your face on. What time are you off?
No hurry. Probably after lunch. That'll give me plenty of time to say goodbye to everyone. Blimey, Bernice, anyone would think you were desperate to get rid of me.
You're still not up to facing work. Take as long as you need. Everything's fine. It all carries on without you.
How can you feel like this? You seem able to face the world as if nothing happened.
Glad that's how it looks. Couldn't be any further from how I'm feeling.
Sometimes I just want to pack it all in and run away.
But we can't. And unless we want Spaulding snooping around again, I have to do a pretty convincing impression of normality.
Just going for a walk to feed the ducks.
What now?
Was something wrong?
Oh, I just wasn't expecting to
To what?
be left on my own.
We don't have to go if you'd rather.
I want to see you, ducks.
Don't be too long. And be a good boy for Claudia, yeah?
Listen, you can always work from home.
No. Just make sure you bring me back something to do.
Seems to need someone with him all the time.
I know.
I'm paid to look after Joseph.
Oh, it's not your problem. Actually, it's not a bad idea.
What?
Hiring Chris a companion.
Are you serious? Got anyone in mind?
Not many people who put up with him, but, there's someone who might.
Running a bit late, anyone?
No point rushing to open a shop nobody's going to shop at, is there? Flaming supermarkets. All half-price offers and loyalty cards. Well, where's their loyalty to me? That's what I want to know.
Novelty will wear off soon enough.
What short memories they got. You know, it's less than a year since Vic. Oh, Kelly, bring us up a cup of tea. I'm going to have a long up bath and plan my retirement.
Right then, we'll have cars parked up outside Pollard's barn waiting to fix. Love you, Mrs. Glover. Mwah. See you later. Bye.
All right. What's he so happy about?
Well, don't ask me.
You know, Kelly, I think you and him are going to make a go of it.
Mind your own business.
I'm just happy for you, that's all.
How comes everyone reckons they can start going on at me about a marriage all of a sudden?
I'm only saying. Why, who else have you been talking to?
Well, flaming Chris Tate reckons he's a relate counsellor.
He's had enough experience, hasn't he?
I just want everyone to leave us alone. Is that so hard to understand? Leave us alone.
I mean, though, you've got to admire a nerve, haven't you? Two of them on the same night. Eric Pollard and Alan Turner, though. No. I think if it was me, I'd have plumped for someone a bit younger.
Oh, yeah? Well, you just have to say the word, Betty, and for you, I'll drop everything.
Don't be vulgar.
Hi, Terry, can I have a word?
Yeah, well, it's not as if I'm in a rush to get to work, you're out.
I just want to put a proposition to you.
Hey, you'll have to watch him this morning. He's feeling frisky.
To do with work. Would you consider coming back? We could probably find you a bit more money.
To do what?
To work more closely with Chris.
A lot more money.
It's this whole thing with Liam. He's finding it hard to be on his own. He needs a companion, a friend, someone he could rely on.
Being gopher for your brother ain't my idea of a good career move.
Oh, what career? Remember, you haven't even got a job. Please, Terry.
Well, he's asked for me especially, has he?
He doesn't know anything about it.
You what?
He's proud, Terry. He'd hate to feel that he needed looking after.
He sacked me. I mean, after all I did for him, I don't owe him anything.
You saw him at Liam's funeral. I think he's losing his way. He probably wouldn't say this himself, but I know he trusts you. I think he actually quite admires you. I think you can help him. Please give him a chance. Don't make me get down on my knees.
What am I supposed to do?
You go to him, make out the whole thing's your idea. If he buys it, you come back to me, and we sort out a more formal arrangement.
And if he doesn't?
Just think of it as a favour to me. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
I need to use your car today, Jack. I've got to make a start on the Christmas shopping.
Well, you can't. I need it. What's up with yours, anyway?
A clutch or something. Lisa's got it.
Well, you want to cut your losses and scrap it.
Well, I can't afford a new one.
Well, you don't need a new one in any case. We can both use mine.
Well, obviously not. I'll get the bus.
Right.
I can give you a lift if you like.
I didn't know you had a car.
Well, it's Scott's, but he claims it on the business, and there's no reason why I shouldn't use it every now and again. I'll come back and pick you up later.
Well, thanks.
See? Told you we didn't need two cars.
Oh, Cal, there you are. Look, there's no man in the phones in case the calls come in.
I'm on my way.
Paddy's finding it hard to cope as it is.
Paddy's not the only one in the world to have problems, you know.
Well, what's happened? Is everything okay with Roy?
Well, how's Roy? Is Roy okay? How comes no one ever asks me how I'm feeling? No one ever says, how are you, Kelly? Is life turning out the way you wanted it to?
Oh, I think we're going to probably have to have one of our chats, aren't we?
Some things we're stuck with, and no amount of little chats are going to make them any better.
Well, I mean, where's this come from? He's not found out about you and Scott, has he?
No.
What then?
Last night, when I went to see Chris...
Yeah?
He told me a few home truths. Said that Roy was never going to make me happy, and if I had any sense, I'd leave him.
No.
And it's true. Every time I'm alone with him, I want to tell him how I feel.
Yeah, and the moment you do, your marriage is over. Look, give Roy a chance. I think you and him are made for each other.
Don't exactly set the world on fire, though, does he?
Yeah, and the ones that do burn themselves out too soon. I mean, believe me, I think you're okay with Roy.
You know how lucky you are having Paddy. Your best mates and you fancy him. Why can't I have someone like that?
Well, if you give Roy a chance, you can have that too.
Excuse me? I'm looking for the vet surgery. Paddy Kirk.
Kelly! I can't be doing the surgery and answering the phones at the same time.
Paddy got someone to see you. What's your name?
Paddy, it's Jason. Remember me? Jason. Blimey, yeah, of course I do. It's just a bit of a surprise you turning up out of the blue like that.
It wasn't exactly planned. I would have rung, but...
Gonna introduce us then?
This is Mandy, my wife, and Kelly, the receptionist. Mandy, this is Jason, my cousin. My cousin Jason. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Chris? Chris, are you around? What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd sacked you weeks ago.
Look, I know that things haven't been exactly easy for you since the whole Liam thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought I could help you out with that.
How?
By, coming back to work for you.
Doing what?
Well, just being around, nipping back and forth to Hollidge Yards, anything you want.
Oh, you mean like an errand boy?
No, more like a right-hand man sort of thing.
You what?
You just have to say if you don't think it's a good idea.
A good idea? Oh, let me see. You've been a barman, a security guard, part-time shop assistant. Which of these qualities is it you think I'd find so useful?
Yeah, well, I'll just be on my way then, eh? Not waste any more of your time.
Terry, sooner or later we all find our station in life. The level beyond which you can't possibly hope to rise. The key to happiness is realizing when you're there and just getting on with it.
You really are an ungrateful beggar, aren't you, Chris? I risked my neck trying to help Zoe find you when you were missing.
Did you really?
Yeah, and instead of 1 ounce of gratitude, I got the sack.
Oh, so this is what it's all about. Why didn't you just say so? Do you want me to make you out a cheque, £50 or 75? Come
Nowhere near it. Shall I tell you where you can stick your flaming cheque?
Don't you forget who you're talking to.
Oh, there's no danger of that. I'd be wasted working for the likes of you. You found your level, Chris. Huh? What does the world look like from the gutter? Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
It's Mum and Dad.
Are they all right?
We had a row.
Is that it? I thought someone had died or something.
Well, they may as well have for where they reacted.
To what? What? What's happened?
I don't like to tell you this, Paddy. I really don't.
What?
When we were young, remember that brother and sister that used to live down the road from you?
Yeah, the Barretts, Tracy and Gary, yeah.
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 And we both used to fancy Tracy.
Yeah. Oh, she used to... Well, it was more you than me, though, wasn't it?
Well, the thing is... I'm not quite sure how to tell you this.
Mandy, did you get that for us?
Just when it's getting too good, babe.
Please. You do know that I lost it to Tracy Barrett, don't you? In the field behind the wreck. Only don't tell Mandy that because she thinks that she was me first.
Paddy?
Sorry. So what was this big row you had between you and Bill and Vi? I mean, they were always strict, weren't they? My mum, strict.
Try and tell you if you let me get a word in.
Sorry.
All those years ago, it was never Tracy that I fancied. It was a brother.
Yeah. You are?
Mum and Dad just threw me out when I sat them down and told them the news.
What news?
That I'm gay.
You? Oh, I see. Wow. It's coming as a bit of a shock, isn't it?
I thought if anyone in my family would understand, it'd be you.
No, and I do. Look, it's just going to take me a minute to get my head around this, that's all.
Babe, I've had some bad news.
Well, not you and all.
It's my daddy's ill. I think it's really serious.
There you go. Oh, cheers. Thank you.
Give us a pint, will you, Trish?
What's the matter?
Nothing that a few hours in here won't cure.
Still not found a job?
Thought I had. Even went a Chris Tate cap in hand.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
He gave me one sarky comment too many. I told him where he could stick it.
So what are you going to do now?
Dunno. As my ex-boss pointed out, a bloke my age with my CV ain't exactly got many options open to him.
Well, that's not true, Terry. You can do anything you want.
Now I'm just treading water here. Maybe I should make a fresh start. Go to London or something.
What do you want to go to a thing like that for?
Because I just realised it. There's nothing holding me here anymore.
Taxi's here. I hope he's all right. I don't know what I'd do if...
Well, you just go and make sure he gets better, all right?
I won't be long. And Lynn's moving in next week. And I've got Jace for company.
Go on.
Take good care of him for me, won't you?
Oh, he's in safe hands.
Yeah. Bye. Right then.
Look, maybe it's best if I don't stay here. I'll check myself into a B&B or something.
Oh, really?
I should have realised that not everyone's had as much time as me to get used to the idea.
No, hang on a minute. It should be me who's apologising. Wasn't exactly the liberal reaction you were expecting, was it?
It's okay, Paddy.
No, it's not. Do you want fancy a pint?
Yeah. Have you got work to do?
Yeah, but it can wait. I'll just tell Kelly where we're going, then we can have a proper chat, can't we?
Paddy. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi! What do you think of this?
Well, I think if he can afford that, we should be putting his rent up.
Belongs to Scott, actually.
I could get used to the supermarket run in this.
Yeah, well, don't. Can't even afford to run yours.
Back to earth with a bump.
Your mum didn't say a word. She just looked at me the same way as when I showed her my A-level results.
And your dad just slung you out?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I reacted like I did. I feel a bit stupid now.
Oh, don't be daft.
Listen, of course you can stop with us. At least until you straighten yourself out. Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Oi, Paddy! I want to work with you.
Oh, brilliant, Viv. Listen, Jason, do us a favour. You know, the news, do you mind if we keep it to ourselves for a bit?
Why?
Just because not everybody in the village is as open-minded about that type of thing.
Sure.
I'm keeping a record of everyone that catches the supermarket bus.
It's a good idea, Viv. You can have them all rounded up and shot.
I'm Viv. Friend of Paddy's, are you?
Jason. Cousin.
Oh. Staying in the village long, are you, Jason?
Just a flying visit, Viv. Well, we won't keep you.
Well, you know where I am if you need anything. You know, biros, stamps, rubbers, you name it.
Thanks.
You know, if the Germans had invaded, she'd have been a collaborator. Come on.
You and Terry looked a bit close earlier on. He's not chasing after you again, is he?
No, he isn't. And it wouldn't be any of your business even if he was.
Hi, this is my cousin Jason. He's just come to visit for a couple of days.
Hello, Jason.
Hi, mate. Can I have a part of lager, part of best, and whatever you're having?
Oh.
All right, there's no need to go mad. I just said you had to make a good first impression.
Oh, yes. I'll join you in a half.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Welcome to the Woolpack.
Why don't you sit down? I'll bring them over.
I think I'm all packed. Good. Betty forgiven you, has she? Tried to persuade me to stay on. She'll be that sad to see the back of me.
Yeah, well, I'm glad someone will be.
You'll miss me when I've gone.
We'll see.
Yes, Roy.
Try not to make it too obvious, Tricia.
What?
Jason, your eyes nearly popped out your head.
What is it you're trying to say, Gavin?
You used to look at me like that.
Not anymore. Bernice, could I have a little word in the back?
Yeah, sure. Gavin, can you look after Roy for me, please, for an orange juice?
Tell up.
Hiya. I'll tell you what, grab a table and sit down.
For?
Oh, I think it's about time me and you had a serious chat.
What is it? I just wanted to have a little girl talk before I go.
What now? You've had all week to chat to me, but you've been far too busy off enjoying yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm off now. And we still haven't really had a chance to do Gavin yet, have we?
Isn't he just perfect? Do you know, I still can't believe I'm actually marrying the man of my dreams.
And you're quite sure of that, are you, Bernice?
Mum, there's no chance of me having made a mistake if that's the direction this conversation's heading.
And how long is it you've been engaged now?
A year come December the 28th. Why?
And you've still not set a date. Is that your idea or his?
Well, we both want everything to be perfect. It takes time to organise a wedding, you know.
You can do it in a week if you both want it badly enough.
Oh. So you're saying that because we haven't set a date, it must mean Gavin doesn't really love me, is that it?
No. But it would be a good way of finding out the extent of his commitment to you, wouldn't it?
Mum, why are you starting all this? I had such a nice time with you being here, and now you're just trying to spoil it all.
Bernice, ask him to set the date. If he does, then you've nothing to worry about. But if he still won't after all this time, then I think you deserve better and you should think about calling the whole thing off.
I'm sorry if I spoke a little hastily earlier.
Right.
I'll be seeing you then.
And I've been considering your offer. I'd like to accept.
Will you want me to come and work for you? As your assistant?
I'm sure we can come up with some appropriate title. But yeah, in effect.
What about the money?
We could make a favourable offer. So you'll start tomorrow then?
No.
You don't want the job?
Now I want to think about it. I'll let you know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm glad I'm not too late. May I see you to your car?
Oh, yeah, and Eric wondered if you could pop round before you left.
Certainly not.
Quite right. Shall we?
Gavin, take my bag, would you? There's a good boy.
Sure.
So, what did you want to chat about then?
I've been thinking about us. I was thinking we should start a family.
You what?
You know, get kids out of the way now, and when they leave home, I mean, we'll be still young enough to have a good time. I'm serious, girl. What do you think? You all right?
No, I ain't feeling too well. I'm gonna go get some air.
I'll come with you.
No, you stay here. I won't be long.
I'm just over there. Bye, love. Till the next time. Now go on, get in out of the cold.
So, enjoyed your little trip, have you, Dan?
Let's forget the small talk, shall we, Gavin?
I'm sorry.
Why don't you do everyone a favour and leave my daughter alone?
What are you talking about?
I've seen you. Got eyes for everyone you have. But I'll not have her hurt again. Not after the last one.
What are you talking about?
You don't fool me, Gavin. Not for a minute.
I love Bernice, Mrs. Blackstock, no matter what you think you've seen. And I'm gonna marry her whether you like it or not.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. I've got your card marked. And if you put one foot wrong with my daughter, if you upset her in any way, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life. Do you understand me?